Aliens. If you look up the definition, this is what you'll get. Relating to or denoting beings supposedly from other worlds, extraterrestrial. And then this, a hypothetical or fictional being from another world. Wait a minute, a hypothetical. Fictional? That sounds pretty definite, like aliens aren't real. I know there are so many people who already believe in the existence of extraterrestrial life, that aliens have even visited our planet, but are their beliefs founded on actual proof? Or is it all a work of fiction? Fairy tales? Make-believe? There was a study done where 26,492 people from 24 different countries took a poll on the belief that extraterrestrial life exists. 61% believe that it does, in one form or another. 61% is quite a big chunk. But for alien life to be possible, there would have to be other planets that could sustain life. You know, atmosphere, water, some form of plant life, stuff like that. And what are the odds of that happening? Better than you'd think. On March 7, 2009, NASA launched Kepler, a telescope that is designed to locate planets that quite possibly could sustain life. As of right now, Kepler found 2,341 confirmed planets. Keep in mind these planets were all found within a small portion of the Milky Way. Think about that. More than 2,300 possible planets that could sustain life, and we haven't even scratched the surface of what's out there. Now, let's play devil's advocate for a minute. Say if only 5% of the known planets are actually habitable. That still leaves 117 planets. Okay, then let's say 1%. 23 planets. That is a huge number. I know it doesn't sound like it, but when you're talking about the possibility of life existing on other planets, 23 is a big number. Again, only a small part of the Milky Way was searched. It is estimated that at least 100 billion planets are in the Milky Way itself. And if only 0.000001% of those were habitable, that still leaves 100,000 possibilities. One planet in particular has NASA excited. That planet is Kepler 452b, also known as Earth's bigger, older cousin. This planet is roughly 1,400 light years away and close to 60% bigger than Earth, but it does circle around a star with the same surface temperature as our Sun, and at the optimum distance where water on the surface would be completely possible. Now, I realize there is more science involved, but that's not what this video is about. It's about aliens. So let's continue. First, I have to mention this video. It shows an autopsy of one of the aliens from the famous 1947 Roswell crash. Although it looks incredibly authentic, skeptics immediately cried hoax. In 1995, Ray Santilli released the video stating the footage was given to him by a retired military cameraman. But in 2006, Santilli changes the story. He then admits that the footage was not 100% authentic, that it was actually a staged reconstruction of the original footage, which had become severely damaged over time. Santilli claims that out of the 22 rolls of film, only a few frames were usable. Experts who examined the footage noticed how the alien resembled a rubber dummy by the way it looked when it was moved or touched. In the end, most people believe it's a complete hoax. Yet Santilli still claims it is a reconstruction of a video he allegedly watched. What do you think? Now, this, on the other hand, is a little different. Now, when this was discovered in 2003 in Chile's Atacama Desert, so many people thought, well, alien. Like, who could blame them? Look at it. Now known as the Atacama skeleton, or ATA for short, it is roughly 6 inches tall and looks so much like an alien. Also, humans have 12 ribs, and ATA has only 10. So testing was done to find out exactly what ATA really is. Some believed that it was a human fetus, but Ada had teeth, and the bones showed signs of growth equal to that of a 6, maybe 8-year-old child. For perspective, the shortest person ever recorded was this man, Chandra, at 21.5 inches. That's a big difference. Now, X-rays showed the heart and lungs. But after DNA testing, it was confirmed that Ada was only human. And then what about people who say that aliens had something to do with the building of the pyramids? Those are really big buildings to be constructed at the time, and as roughly 2 million stone blocks were needed to build it, obviously it had to be aliens. But it wasn't. Many Egyptologists and historians believe that the building of the pyramids took many years and approximately 10,000 workers. There is no solid proof that aliens had anything to do with the pyramids. And crop circles. What about them? Could crop circles be a message from aliens that we have yet to decode? I mean, this footage is from a while ago and it shows this. There are many who believe that this video is a fake, just some editing tricks. If so, those are some good tricks, as this video is from 1991. Turns out that John Wabe, the person who filmed the footage, admitted that it was all fake. Apparently there is a taped confession, yet I, nor anyone else for that matter, could find it. That's a little weird. Also, in 91, Doug Bauer and Dave Chorley admitted that they were responsible for many of the crop circles from 1978 to 1991. They demonstrate their technique here. After witnessing this, skeptics still aren't convinced. Man-made crop circles are completely possible, as this time-lapse video is demonstrating. It still can't explain how some crop circles have been discovered with odd burns and radiation present. My decision on whether I believe aliens are real or think they're just make-believe really boils down to the evidence I could find. Since I've never seen an alien for myself, and the video footage or pictures could have been doctored, though some of them do look genuine, it makes it pretty difficult. Well, what do you think? I for one believe, but maybe not the way you think. I mean, going back to the beginning of what I said, 2,341 confirmed planets. I can't shake that out of my head, and only a small part of the Milky Way was searched. With all those planets, some form of life must be out there. That being said, I'm not 100% convinced of aliens visiting Earth. Sure, those alien theorists keep saying that they've been here repeatedly, but there's no scientific proof. None. Just hunches and guesses. And, well, that's it. Maybe they have visited us, and maybe we caught glimpses of their ships as they were flying by to take a peek at what they must believe are primitive life forms. But I don't think so, and I'll need more proof before I can change my mind on that one. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked what you saw, please don't forget to hit that like button and then subscribe. Once again, my name is Rick, and if you can't make me believe, it's just make-believe. Till next time.